pretty grand. And Bubba...
Well, that was absolutely cocked.
Ladies and gentlemen, live from Middlesbrough, northeast of England, will you please welcome your host of Dozzers Football Stand? It's the man with the iron blue, it's Mr. Daryl Johnson.
Good afternoon and welcome to Dozzers Football Stand. It is Father's Day, it's the 20th of June, and also my mum and dad's anniversary as well, so... Yes, two things to celebrate in one day, and today it is a National League player final. It's Torquay, who were the former leaders of the National League, ended up dropping into the playoffs in the end. They are taking on Hartlepool United, who have managed to get past Bromley.
And Hartlepool top on.
Yep, he's from Hartlepool, isn't he?
Yeah.
They managed to beat Bromley at home, and then they managed to win away at Stockport, who will just tell you, by the way, at that point, Stockport were 18 games unbeaten. So they managed to go to Stockport against the odds, with no fans there, against the whole Stockport crowd, managed to go there, grab a win thanks to resorts, and they're into the final today. So we're obviously hoping that...
so he was sown as old.
We're hoping that Hartlepool win, obviously, because Hartlepool's only about 40 minutes down the road. And I'm sure a lot of Borough fans who, if any Borough fans are watching, will be wanting Hartlepool to win tonight as well. But get your predictions in the chat, by the way. We've got 10 people in the stream at the minute. Get involved in the live chat. Please like the stream as well. I've noticed the likes are actually working today. They weren't working yesterday. I kept saying there was only one like when there was 5. So I don't know what was going on with that. It was a bit stupid. Paul Williams says, come on, Pools. Yep, we're hoping Pools can win today. If you've just joined us, we're live from Middlesbrough up in the northeast of England. Basically 30 minutes south from Hartlepool. And I know Borough seem to have a bit of a partnership with Hartlepool, because I know with when I think they were having financial problems.
Gary Little's
or something,
former Borough youth player, and it's
they were having problems, weren't they, with financially or something, and the MFC Foundation, the club helped them out a bit, started donations and stuff.
When we started,
it was good.
When the Borough restarted after we got closed down due to liquidation, we reopened. Our first few games was at Hartlepool's ground.
Yeah.
I remember us winning, I think it was 2-1 against Port Vale or something, and that was 1986, and that was like when Brucey Rioch sort of took over, and he really started the charge with the Borough, because it was pass and move, and I think that's missing from the game now.
Mm.
You know what I mean? There's a lot of hoofing down and hoping they can get to it. Whereas they were like, pass and move. There was a lot more one-touch football. Yeah, shut up, you. No, just turn that off.
These things happen when you're live, by
I know, the
most inconvenient times.
I know. You're alright, my phone went off in the middle of a broadcast when I was broadcasting. Bloody phone went off. Luckily I was recording. And I shut off to turn my bloody phone off. But never mind, they don't know on the other end, do they? But yeah, it's... and I think that's actually missing from the game. Plus, I think then, in them days... Yeah.
An interesting thing just come up here. You can get back to your point in a minute. Hartlepool permanent managers, the records. Richard Money was only manager for only 6 games, so he didn't last very long. Yeah, and he only had a 16.7% win success rate, which is about 1 win out of 6, which isn't great. Dave Challoner's manager has the best win record as Hartlepool manager. 63 games he's been in charge of the monkey hangers or pools, whatever you want to call them. It's 1 to 2. 63 games, and they've won just under 50% of them. So that is about 31. That's about 31 games 1 in total. So
It's not
about
bad-
that,
not bad going, really,
which is
that.
good actually for Manju. He hasn't got the most. He's not the most experienced of managers either, really, and he's done quite well. But against him is a very, very experienced manager who has had experience in the EFL Championship with Yeovil Town, Gary Johnson, and oh dear, now what's happening? Oh dear, I'll just let this. It sorts itself out.
Green again.
Yeah, it'll sort out. I don't know why it does that. I'll tell you why. Actually, I'll tell you why it does that. Just so you know, if it lags at all during the stream, I should just warn you now. Fingers crossed it won't, but it just has there. What we use in OBS, it's only just updated. So it updated yesterday because it was updating to OBS 27 point something. So if it does lag at any point, or it seems like it's disconnecting at any point, which it shouldn't, hopefully, then that might be due to the update. It's obviously not used to the update yet. So unfortunately, it's out of my own hands, I'm afraid. So I do apologise in advance. It's doing it again. This is going to go well, isn't it? I'll tell you what might help is if I disconnect my phone and put it on the mobile data, and then connect my mobile data to my iPad, and then already that's 2 devices not using it. There you go. Aren't I clever? Right, there we go. Right, that should.
Well, that's interesting.
That should be. What are you looking at? You type in Google on Safari, it works.
No, that was on Edge, but Edge itself wasn't coming up. It's interesting.
Can't win, can you?
No.
Can't win. Ah, dear. Anyways, do like the stream. That'd be very, very good. As usual for the regulars, we've got our first and second half cans of Iron Brew. Also, happy Father's Day to everyone celebrating it around the world, including my dad here, celebrating Father's Day. Got the usual hanky chiefs that he normally does, because he loses majority of them because my mum throws them in the bin. Simple as that.
Of course, we get full of snot.
Yeah, it's not funny that. Right. We'll have a couple of jokes for you, so I hope you like a few jokes, because if you don't, well, hard luck, I'm afraid, because we've got jokes for you. But 13 people in the stream so far, not too bad, not bad going so far. Hope you're looking forward to the game. I'm certainly looking forward to it. And I think with Dave Challoner's record of 31 wins out of 63, about that, is pretty good actually. Craig Hignett didn't have many games, but he didn't do that well either. He only got 34% from 32 games, so that's not even 16 wins. That's about 10. So that's not particularly brilliant either. But he's against an experienced manager in Gary Johnson, a absolutely fantastic manager. He's been absolutely superb in his time as a manager. Did well with Yeovil Town. Well, he got them up to the Championship and then got relegated. Because quite simply their team just wasn't good enough to compete at Championship level. Same with Wickham, and also, who else was it? Who else came up before? There was Wickham. It was Wickham and somebody else. Who did we play from League One this season? I can't quite remember. It was Wickham, because they got promoted from the playoffs. And who finished first and second? I can't. No, Rotherham. Rotherham went up and then went back down, didn't they? Yes. Well, I felt sorry for Sheffield Wednesday. I thought they were hard done by getting relegated as well, but that's football for you. 11 likes already, thank you very much. Kick-off coming in about 35 minutes time at Ashton Gate, home of Bristol City, who, I'm not going to lie, had a bit of a weird season, but that's beside the point. Joe Jumping, 2-1 Pools, Liam Martin 2-1 Torquay. Barlio lives near Torquay, actually, he said. He's gone 2-0 Torquay. Paul Williams put, come on, Pools. Colin Hollinsworth. That's a long name. I hope I pronounced that correctly, by the way. 2-1 to Hartlepool after extra time. Right. I'll just let you know, by the way, the score predictions are only until the 90th minute. Because that's how we do them. So, in mine, the prediction has to be correct within the 90 minutes. So, 2-1 after extra time. So, I assume you're going for 1-1, really, in fairness. Live near Torquay, so come and Torquay. Yes, said that. Different end of the country, these two. Big Torquay fan. It's a big game for us today. Come on. That's from CM George, and also welcome Nick Muller as well. Yeah, if you are putting your predictions in, by the way, your prediction has to be correct after the 90 minutes. So we've had 2-1 Torquay, 2-1 Pools. We've got me. I've gone for 2-2. I think this will go up to extra time, but I've gone 2-2. And Dad stuck his neck out and also gone 2-1 to Hartlepool. So we'll see what happens. They're shown, I believe these are the highlights from... Is this the last time Hartlepool played against Torquay? At Wembley, I think it was, which I think they won, but Torquay United. I've been to Torquay, it's a nice place. Come on the pool, says AC Clarissy. Yes. Well, there he is, Gary Johnson. Look, he looks totally different to what he did before, though. We've met Gary Johnson before. He's a nice guy, but it looks totally different now with the glasses. Yeah, come on the pools. Yes, indeed. But he's a master of getting promotions, especially from non-league. Pools till I die, says... Pooley, sorry, till I die, says Thomas Turnbull. My dad is a Hartlepoolie as well. He's from Hartlepool, but he's Borough through and through. So look, lifelong Palace fan, but a Hartlepool fan today. Good luck. Yep. I'll just, by the way, Colin, in the chat, you've gone 2-1 to Hartlepool after extra time. The prediction has to be correct from the 90th till the 90th minute. So if it was going for the 90th, if you're going for extra time, it would have to be probably like, I don't know, 0-0 or 1-1. Because the way I do the predictions, I'm not gonna lie, I'm probably gonna change it for next season for these big games. But I just do it like I always have done. The prediction has to be right after the 90 minutes, really. So when the full-time whistle goes at full time, I mean it's not going to go any other time, is it? So yeah, if you are predicting the draw, well, if you're predicting it going to extra time, you need to predict the draw for the 90 minutes. That's just how we work, I'm afraid. That's how it's always been. We'll have a look at the lineups in the meantime, and obviously don't forget there's 2 games in the Euros today, not particularly brilliant ones. They're at 5 o'clock, so there's actually no Euro games on at the minute. Okay, 1-1 full time. That's fine. Yep. Okay. Well, I've gone 2-2. I can see there being goals in this game. I just think Hartlepool have goals in them. Torquay certainly have goals in them. I think the top score was in the league, I believe. So yeah, it's going to be a very tough game today. Colony instead. That's great, isn't it? Hollingsworth. By the way, if you're a father, by the way, then speed test.
That's the delay. There's nothing coming up on them too. Yes, if you're also a father out there, you know.
I never use the network speed because they're always unreliable.
Really happy Father's Day to you all.
Yep.
And of course, if your kids out there, treat your fathers well, because they'll treat you well. If you don't, they'll sit on your head.
Dear.
I'll show them how to do it as well.
Yeah. Right. Okay. John Wayne, greetings everyone. Yeah, got a knock on a tag. Hershish will come in. Happy Father's Day. Of course, to everyone who's joined us. Keep getting your comments in the chat, by the way, of course. And do like the stream as well, that'd be good. Let's have a go through the... I'll get me teeth in. I've got the wrong teeth in. By the way, that's the Iron Brew t-shirt in the background. I mean, it's the closest we're going to get, really, because we can't get a sponsorship at the minute. And it doesn't fit me because it's medium and I'm extra large. So I'm XXL because I'm a big guy. Let's have a look at today's lineups then. Don't forget, Euro games are at 5 o'clock today, Italy, Wales and Switzerland, Turkey. We'll start off with Torquay United. And their goalkeeper is Lucas. Also on the pitch is Carl Cameron, Captain Asa Hall, Connor Lemonhay Evans, who was in the team of the season for the National League, we just saw on the screen a couple of minutes ago. Joe Lewis. Oh, it's been a bit slow. This is. Amani Little, Dean Moxey, Adam Randall, Sam Sherrin, Danny White. By the way, Danny White he scored 2 goals in that 4-2 win against Torquay, which got against Notts County, that got them to this stage. And also Ben Winter as well on the bench for them today. Only 5 players on the bench: Biddy Waters, Jake Andrews, Matt Boos, goalkeeper. Come on, it's been a bit slow. Sean MacDonald, and also Benjamin Mbunga Kimpioka.
Sorry, saying that one you don't.
I've probably mucked up that pronunciation, but there you go.
Try saying that one you don't.
And the team for Hartlepool United: goalkeeper Brad Jones, captain Nicky Featherstone, Luke Armstrong. Today.
Oh, sorry, no, it's not.
It's on a go slow, this is. Alright, David Ferguson. Oh, this stupid app. Gavan Houlihan. Gary Liddell. Reese Oates. Ryan Johnson. Timmy Odesina.
Oh. Right here.
Mark Shelton. And Jamie Sterry. And on the bench today is Luke Molyneux, goalkeeper Ben Killip, Ryan Donaldson, St. Francis Angol, and Danny Elliott. Francis Angol. I bet he shoots at an angle. An angle. Oh dear. Okay.
I refuse to laugh at that one.
Hard luck. Right.
No. And I know my wife's not watching, but happy anniversary, darling. 29 years. Need a bloody medal. Oh, got one. Yay.
Well, she does.
Oh, thanks.
He does, yeah.
Charming. And why do you say that, young man?
Because you're giving her 29 years of bad jokes.
No, sorry. 31 years of bad jokes.
29?
No, we've been together 31. We've just been married 29.
Oh, right. Didn't know
Oh,
that.
come on. I didn't just suddenly start it once we got married. I had to get it in there before.
Oh, dear me. Oh, dear. Oh, well, thank you everyone who's joined us today. Hope you're doing
Yes, hello.
very, very
Welcome.
well indeed. I appreciate it's Father's
Welcome.
Day, so...
Welcome in.
Right. So I appreciate it's Father's Day, so no, not many people might join us, obviously, but anyway, we're doing quite well. We've got over 10 people in already, which is a good start, so
Nice.
we could do quite well. I think the other thing is, there's no Euro games on until 5 o'clock, and I mean, it's only Italy, Wales. I mean, I've got better things to do. We might sign Michael Smith.
I think that's a foregone conclusion. Anyway, getting back to what I was saying before, I was
Buzz
rudely
off.
interrupted.
Buzzer fly.
No,
we
that
might
wasn't
sign
it.
Michael Smith All right. Don't know who you're going on about, but okay.
Yes, as I was saying about the bottle with his passing move and all the rest of it. Also, in them days, you could actually put in a good tackle.
Oh,
you
yeah,
know what I
wouldn't
mean?
get
There was a
penalised.
lot more. If Gary Hampton had been playing now, he'd have been sent off more than he was on the pitch. Because he was one of these who, if you went the ball and your legs were in the way, jeez.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And really blood and guts tackles. Whereas nowadays, the slightest tackle, they're a bit. I think they're a bit overprotected, but it's all down to money, isn't it? Really. So for me, the whole emphasis of football has changed. It's changed dramatically. You know what I mean? It has. You know, you'd go to a match. You might lose, but you'd see some absolutely cork and crunching tackles, and that really got your adrenaline going. And you know what I mean. Whereas nowadays, you don't see many really hard tackles, and when you do, they immediately penalise. So I think they've gone a bit soft. You know, football is not what it was. Definitely not. At least I don't think so. Anyway, I don't know what your opinion is. You know, let me know. Let me know in the chat. You know, what's your opinion? Do you think football's changed over the years? And has it changed for the better or for the worse? You know, give us your opinion.
I think it's worse now because you get penalised even when people dive. You know, you get like Mohamed Salah does it all season. He dives, gets a penalty. The defender gets penalised. He hasn't even touched him.
Yeah, well, people like salad.
No, I don't. It's ridiculous.
I like salad. Tomato, lettuce.
No. Players to watch out for today. The top scorers for Hartlepool. Top scorer is Rhys Oates, and that goes without saying. 15 goals to his name in the National League this season. Behind him as well is Luke Armstrong, who is on 13 goals. And for Torquay, you have to go down to 10 because their top scorer's only got 10. And that is midfielder Asa Hall, along with their forward Connor Lemonhay Evans, who does start today as well. They're the top scorers. Top scorer in the current, in the playoffs, Rhys Oates with 3. And their other star man is Danny White, a 36-year-old, who got 2 goals against Notts County to get Torquay to this stage in the last game. So it's going to be an interesting game. I'm looking forward to it. I don't watch a lot of the National League playoffs, but I thought we might as well do it today anyway because Hartlepool are in it as well. Not just because Hartlepool are in it, but I was going to do it anyway. So, but we're hoping Hartlepool win it. I know a lot of people will be wanting Torquay to win, but there you go. Hi guys, who do you want to win? I'm behind Torquay. I'm a Halifax fan. We've built a bit of a rivalry with Hartlepool. Yes, I've noticed that. Yeah. Hi Daz, says Liam Hayes. Hi Liam. Happy Father's Day to Daz's dad. Change for the worse. Agreed. Yes, I hate the soft refereeing. That's what
That's right. Keep your answers coming because we're interested to know what your opinion is.
Yeah, by the way, welcome to Why Always CT Media, who's the Halifax fan.
I think the game is totally different now compared to what
it's worse than it used to be. It's awful now. It's all because of the referees not having a clue what the rules are. Why Always CT Media, by the way, was the
changing all the time.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of the referees aren't actually up to date.
I can't get a word in. Why Always CT Media is what I was saying.
Like?
He's the Halifax fan saying that he's behind Torquay today. But he's put, how dare you say Salah dives, Bruno and Pogba dive all the time. Yeah, but it was a joke. I mean, he does it half the time anyway. Just say that. I'm not going to lie, Bruno, by the way, I know there's 1 or 2 United fans who will probably be in the chat, but I think Bruno's been crap in 2021.
Do you?
The entirety of 2021, he has been a waste of space. Absolutely been useless all year. The only time he scored is a penalty. He doesn't score many goals now. I don't know what's happened to him. Football's gone soft. 2020 was brilliant. I just don't understand it. Thomas Turnbull.
Soft, yep.
Thomas Turnbull, football has gone soft now 100% just because of the referees now. They need to stick to one set of rules and not keep changing them every time the wind changes direction.
Yep, I agree. Well done.
To be fair, there's players that dive on every team. Yep, and we've got... I can't... I'm convinced Sam Morsey does it half the time. Not gonna lie. He goes down like a sack of spuds all the time.
Well, every time he goes down, he prays. Right.
God.
But no,
Nearly all the players dive if given a chance. Quite true there.
It's part of the
Quite true.
training. It's part of the training how to dive properly.
Oh yeah, they get diving lessons from
They
Tom
get
Daly.
diving lessons. He gets driving lessons. They get diving lessons.
And they get them daily as well from Tom Daly, yeah. Happy Father's Day
That's what I
too.
need. Some regain. Try and get some hair back.
Class touch to have your dad on with you today. Well, I mean, it's...
I've got my
it wouldn't have
Hartlepool
been-
top on as well.
It would have only been because it was Hartlepool, really.
This is an
Only because it's Hartlepool.
expensive top. This I'll have you know.
Yeah, have a guess at how much that Hartlepool top cost. I'll give you a clue.
Don't give it any clues.
Nah.
Let's see what they come up with.
Give you a clue. It's one of the official shirts as well.
Oh, it is an official Hartlepool shirt.
Guess
yeah.
how much that cost.
It's an away shirt.
And I
as
bet
well.
you won't get it.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with a bit of simulation. No, I mean, if it's occasional, then it's fine. But it's literally every game these
It
days.
gets out of
It's
hand
far too
sometimes.
much of it. It just needs stopping.
And another question for you guys. Is do you think-
£5,000. I don't think he would have paid that.
No.
If they like Halifax ones, £30 to £35, £60, no. No one's got it right so far.
Keep guessing.
You're miles away.
The other thing I want to ask you guys is, do you think that the referees nowadays are stop the games too much? They're too stop these starty. So the slightest thing, whistle blows. It spoils the continuity of the game. I mean, what do you think out there?
Continuity. God,
There's
that's
I've
been
had
in
a
a dictionary, yeah.
Yeah.
I knew that was
I've
coming.
heard of shredded wheat. I had shredded thesaurus. You know what I mean?
And
Actually, there was
is
a
it
di-
reduced?
There was a
You
dinosaur
could
that
say
was swearing at me in long words. He was a Thesaurus Rex. Right.
£15, £10, £100. 100, no.
No,
Near 100 quid. I mean, does anyone give up yet?
no. Let's keep it going. I'll tell him at
Where's
the end.
the-
I'll tell him at half time.
No, I don't think. I don't really want to wait that long. Why is someone checking his football results like an orchestra?
Go on.
Because they both read their scores.
Right. Yes. Definitely.
Freebie. You're close. Just say that.
Freebie. No. I was not lucky.
£10? 15? 100? No.
No. Definitely not 100.
Put it this way, if it was anything over 50 quid, he wouldn't get it.
No, I wouldn't.
No, it's not 50. Past the face, put something in and retracted the message. All the rest of Hartlepool belong in the Football League. Yes, it's been 4 years since they've been in the
Yeah, I
EFL.
think we're about due to be back, really.
The sound effect for the bad jokes. Yep, it's back. Some of the refs are power mad and try to control the game by stopping play at every opportunity, even without good reason.
Yeah.
£2.50. I'll just tell them.
It was £1.
It was £1 at a charity shop, so £1 for an official shirt.
And it was new with the label and everything.
It was new. It was £1.
It was £1. So you could say it was a bargain.
Hartlepool deserve it, but I want to play them again next season. So yeah, £1. I mean, cheaper half the price. That's all I'm gonna say.
Well, if it was half the price, it would have been 50p.
£1 is a bargain.
It
Yeah,
was a bargain. Wasn't
I was
it?
close. Yeah, you only £1.50 out.
Yeah, you were close.
So
Well done.
close, but no cigar. I mean, whoever put 3B, I mean, not that lucky, unfortunately.
No, we're not lucky like that.
Yes, unfortunately, we're not that lucky. We've got nearly 30 people in the stream, so we're doing quite well today. So please like the stream if you haven't already done so.
I like to say,
Why are draftsmen? Is it draftsmen? Draftsmen, whatever it's called. Why are draftsmen very discreet? Because they know where to draw the line. Yeah. Oh, that was garbage. Go on then. You can tell them on. We sort, by the way, Hartlepool's danger man, I'd say.
Oh, definitely.
Top scorer.
He'll be alright as long as he's...
Here we go. Are you ready for some bad ones from Dad?
He's cheeky. I once went into a shoe shop and the bloke who served me was a diesel fitter. And I said to the one behind the counter, what the hell's a diesel fitter? Oh, he says he picks up a pair of shoes. He says, diesel fit him. Oh, dear me. I've been reading some books lately. One of them was How to Fall Off a Cliff by Eileen Dover.
Yes, an old one.
Yeah, that was a good...
That's an old one. Good luck. Hope you win promotion today. You really deserve it. Toon supporter. I mean, well, we're not. Well, he's partially Hartlepool fan. He's from Hartlepool, but he wants Hartlepool to do well. We're not Hartlepool fans, actually. We're Middlesbrough fans, actually.
We're a fan through and through, but I like to see Hartlepool do well.
Yeah.
Because they're like my hometown, you know, it's where I was born.
But we're hoping Hartlepool can get up, but I'm not going to lie, I wouldn't be too shocked if Torquay went up. I think they're like the top scorers in the league or something. Certainly one of the top scorers, in the league. Are they coming up with the formations or anything, or no?
No, they haven't yet. No.
Let's have a look. D-men.
Well, keep your answers coming into those queries I give you.
Oh, right.
They are interested.
Here's something for you. Sutton actually are the top scorers in the league with 72 goals. Torquay have scored 68 goals, which puts them third actually, because Stockport have scored 69. Hartlepool have only scored 66, so they're only 2 goals
so they're not
behind
that far behind
Torquay.
Them, so it's a fairly,
so they've both scored over 60 odd
match,
goals. 60 odd goals scored from both of these teams this season.
I mean, that's not bad.
But
We couldn't. But I
tell
couldn't
you
score
what,
that in 2 seasons.
Goal difference wise, Torquay's goal difference, Torquay's goal difference is +9. Hartlepool's is +7.
So you see what I mean? They're actually quite close. So it could
And there was
go
only 4
either
points
way.
separating them as well.
It could go either way. It just depends who turns up on the day, doesn't it? It's like any final.
Oh, taking a drum to a cup final.
Oh, I love a good drum. You can't beat it.
Well, the crowd certainly a lot of people in the stadium today. Ashton Gate. It's a beautiful ground, but we've been to Ashton Gate before.
Yeah, well, we've seen it.
We haven't been inside it. We've been the
from the outside.
Beautiful ground.
Bristol itself's beautiful.
Thomas Turnbull. It's an old joke. We've said it enough times. I was reading a book about anti-gravity. Are you ready? Couldn't put it down. Yes.
I was reading a book about glue. I really got stuck into it. Hey.
Did you hear about the new 007 glue that's just come out? Apparently it bonds in seconds. Yep.
Well, what about James Bond in a bath?
Yeah, that was my joke.
Yeah, good enough.
Bubble 07. What score you, Hartlepool? I don't know. What score you? Good English. What score Hartlepool Torquay? I've actually gone for.
For a draw.
I've gone for 2-2. I think this will be a draw. I think we'll go to extra time as well. Please do like the stream if you haven't already done so. I know people who probably have already liked the stream will get fed up with me saying it, but it's always. I think every YouTube channel is the exact same.
Well, sometimes you get new people go on it, you see. So
which is precisely.
Yeah.
So there you go. You know what? We've got over 16 likes. Let's open the first half cans of Iron Brew. For the regulars, this is, by the way. We're going to say a phrase. We always say a phrase. For some reason, my dad suddenly came up with it, and I don't know how on earth it's suddenly become an actual catchphrase, but everyone seems to be saying it. Everyone says it on the channel nowadays. So if you know it, join in. If you don't know it, don't. Right. Here we go. First half cans of Iron Brew are open. Are we ready?
Get a sip first. We're ready then. 1, 2, 3.
Up your nose! God. And by the way, neither of us understand why he suddenly came out of it. He suddenly came out of it because I was saying, yeah, cheese, and he said up your nose, and I was like,
yeah, it was just.
I don't know why.
I don't know what. Just
and now everyone's just cottoned on and said, oh, right, that has to be a catchphrase on the channel now.
I don't know. I just suddenly said it. And, up your nose. He burst out laughing, and there was 1 or 2 people come back with up your nose, and we thought, hey, do you know what?
It's going to become a catchphrase now.
And we do.
Yes.
We have a little catchphrase now.
Say what you see, tripe, basically.
Yeah, I mean, but that's so. So do you think that get your head out the way? Honestly, really big head, this fella. Right? Do you think?
Harry,
do you think there's too much money in the game now? No, there's another point for discussion. Do you think there's too much money in the game?
are you sponsored by Iron Brew? No, we've been
trying.
trying,
We
but they're not
touch with
doing
them.
sponsorships at the minute, so we're not giving up on it though.
No.
Hartlepool 1 says Harry Critchlow.
Yeah. So is there too much money in the game now? Do you think
Oh yeah,
that's
I mean,
what spoils
if
it?
you think Ronaldo's worth 900k a week, dear me.
Well, they're offering Kane 100 what is it? 100
Mil.
Harry Kane wanting him for 100 million, and they're on about paying him 400 pound, 400k.
When you think back in the 80s and 90s, 1 mil would be the record.
Yes, that was Trevor Francis was the first £1 million player.
There you go.
And there you
But
go. Not for it.
football is
And
just,
I'll
it's
tell
all
you
money
something,
now, isn't it? It's all money.
when you
It's
think of-
ridiculous.
He's a Middlesbrough's Bernie Slavin. No, Bernie Slavin. Our Borough fans will know who he is.
Well, we know.
If you're not a
yeah.
Borough fan, you may not necessarily know who he was. He's still a.
He was the Scottish guy.
He's Scot, but he's so for the Borough. He actually lives here. He moved down here. He loves them. And
Oh, legend.
he 1986 and what have you. He averaged between 16 and 18 goals per season. Now that's not bad for a goal scorer, but he must have had about 30 offsides per game as well. He was well known for offside Bernie. He was well known for being offside.
A bit like Marcus
But-
Rashford.
He used to pick up no more than we paid 48,000 for him, and he used to get about £3,000 or £4,000 a week.
All right.
Or something like that. It was really low compared to by today's standards, anyway.
Someone in chat has put, where can we watch this? Well, we can't show the game footage because it is illegal, unfortunately. And if you are wanting to watch it, it is on BT Sports 1 in the United Kingdom. BT Sports is where the game is. Good crowd, I tell you what, from both of them. It's a long journey from Hartlepool to Bristol City. It's a good 4 or 5 hours. Won't be even longer because at least 30 minutes from here. So, yeah, it's a bit of a journey.
40 minutes. Well,
What's that I see in the background? No, we can't get a sponsorship, but that's the Iron Brew t-shirt I'd been sent
It's
ages
an
ago.
official Iron Brew t-shirt, but they just
But
don't
they
have it in
hadn't,
this size.
Yeah, it's a medium, and
It's
I'm
a medium, they don't
I'm
have it-
XXL,
They haven't,
unfortunately,
they haven't got it in Big Bugger.
because I'm a big sod now.
Yeah, they haven't
Well, the
got it in Big
players
Bugger
are
size.
in the tunnel. Torquay in bright yellow kit. It's yellows against the blues. Please welcome onto the pitch at Ashton Gate, Torquay United and Hartlepool United. Come on, Pools. Yeah, no, not XXXL. God, I'm not that big. XXL. It's 2XL, basically.
No, the XXXL is for his head.
Come on, you Torquay, you goals. Yep. A few people have just answered your question about footballers being paid too much.
All right, yeah.
Oates and Armstrong are the deadly duo. That's the different comment. But they're a good duo, them. Yeah, I'll get your prediction in a moment. Thomas Turnbull, footballers get paid too much for what they do, in my opinion. What a frontline NHS worker earns in a year, professional footballer could earn in a week.
That's true, yeah. There's something not
hang
right
on.
there. There's no balance, is there? You're right, well done.
Right. Good luck, Torquay. Stuff the monkey hangers. Well, we're hoping to do hopefully they'll do the opposite. That's what we're hoping for. Predictions 1-1, Torquay to win on penalties. Fair enough. I think Torquay will win, but hope for the best. Why over CT? I've seen Goldbridge posted a video saying Grealish is going for a record transfer fee. Not watched it yet. There's far too much money in the game.
Yeah, good. Keep these little questions that I'll give you. Keep them up because they're good for discussion.
Yeah.
But keep answering them. We are interested in your opinion.
Dominic has gone for 2-0 Torquay.
Boo.
Why always CT media? 1-1. Scotty. Oh, the anthem. God save our gracious Queen. Long live our noble Queen. God save the Queen. Set her victorious, happy and glorious, long to reign over us. God save the Queen. Oh dear me.
I've no clue what I was laughing at.
Neither do I, actually. I just thought I'd join in. Oh, there you go. The ball's coming up. The ball's coming on the car. We got the car. And
Anyway,
there's lineup starting with
11 for Hartlepool United. We got
Yep.
number 13, Bradley James.
Yep.
Number 23, Jamie Sterry. Number 4, Gary Little. Number 5, Timmy Odusuna.
Odyssey.
Number 15, Ryan Johnson. Number 8, Nicky Featherstone. Number 6, Mark Shelton. Number 11, Starman for Hartlepool Resorts. Number 14, Gavan Holohan. Number 3, David Ferguson. Number 23, Luke Armstrong.
Number 29, actually. 29. And for Torquay United in goal, number 33, Lucas Coverlan. Number 2, Ben Winter. Number 4, Kyle Cameron. Number 8, Asa Hall. Number 7, Connor Lemonhay Evans. Number 9, Daniel White. Number 10, Armani Little. Number 12, Adam Randell. Number 16, Sam Sherrin. Number 21, Dean Moxey. And 31, Joe Lewis. Very well sung, fellas. Right, so predictions. Let's get them in. So Scotty B has gone for 2-1 Pools.
Good lad.
Torquay, you've worked so hard. Come on, man. It's been 7 years since we've been in League 2.
No,
it's been 4 years since Hartlepool have been in League 2.
No, don't talk to you.
Well, we don't, but I think a lot of people will. But to be honest with you, I won't be too bothered if Hartlepool don't win, because I think Hartlepool will do it next season. I can see them doing it next season, really.
Yeah.
I think they're good enough to do it next season. That's all the predictions. Right. The game is kicking off in a moment. Predictions will be closed as soon as the game gets underway. Come on! Hello from Colchester. Hope Torquay win. I've not been there. Alright. Anyway, I'm flying out now. See you later, maybe. Yep. Lucky I joined before the cut-off. Right. It's a New Balance ball, that. NB's New Balance. I know that for a fact. Oh, we got the terrible camera angle at the top of the stadium again.
Alright, so we'll be looking at ants.
Yeah. We're off! We're underway in the playoff finals, the National League playoff final. 4 years since Hartlepool have been in League 2. 7 years since Torquay have been in League 2. Both teams, by the way, were top of the league at one point and then fell to pieces. Sutton United are going up. Who's joining Sutton? Is it going to be Hartlepool or is it going to be Torquay? Torquay are probably the favourites going into this, but Hartlepool can cause a couple of problems, especially with resorts, and also Nicky Featherstone as well is a really good player for them. There's a long ball down for Pools then. Pools in their blue kit, the blue home kit. Oh, a bit of a loose backhand of that from the Torquay defender Sheeran. And Torquay are in there. Yep, Torquay, by the way, at the away side, even though they finished higher than Hartlepool did. They're playing the yellow kit, and Hartlepool are in the blue kit. It's the yellows against the blues, and it's live. If you just joined us, welcome along. Yeah, it's Darryl Johnson and Dad here with you. Stream, by the way, I'll just let you know, because of YouTube latency, we just wanted to tell you, by the way, we're watching the game at the exact same time as everyone else, but because of YouTube latency, the stream is about 7 or 8 seconds behind. So that'll be why. Here's a corner in already. Not cleared. 4 minutes. Oh, out for a goal kick. The pressure there. You see, I said to Dad before we came on air that they're known for
that should have been a penalty there.
Yeah, can't give away any silly set pieces against these because they will punish you.
Set piece specialists, so we need to. Where does that
I haven't put me predictions. Predictions are closed. Some good youth prospects coming through at Torquay. Keep an eye out for. Yes, I thought that wasn't a real name. Trying to get me with someone's name there.
Oh, right, okay.
Not fooling me, thank you. I agree with the first part, actually. There's some good young prospects coming in both of these sides who I think could play in the EFL anytime soon. Not necessarily that guy, but there you go. Yeah, you weren't managing that.
What, Mike Hunt?
Thank you, yes. He's not meant to say it.
No, I said it as it's written, Mike Hunt.
I would have put a gap. Yeah, I would have just. I probably would have just said Mike.
Yeah.
But there you go. Well, good luck, Pools. Deserved promotion, says Daz Sampson. Thank you very much. Got 50 people in the stream. The big 5-0. Well, we did. It's gone. Yeah. We did, and then it's gone up and down.
Yeah. Well,
see you at the racecourse ground next season. We're not actual Hartlepool fans, by the way. We're just wanting Hartlepool to win because we live in Middlesbrough, actually. So a lot of the Bow fans are wanting Hartlepool to do well. Notts County wobbed.
Come on!
Yeah, I thought they played well against Torquay, but at the end of the day, if you don't score the goals, you're not going to win. Here's Hartlepool down this left hand side. That's good defending. That's a throw-in. Come on, boys.
They need to pressure them. I actually think who scores first could be the winners, you know.
Seems to be.
I think it's that type of game, you know. If
that was the case at Stockport. Got the goal in the second half, resort, and then went on and won it.
Yeah. I think that could be
Good
the case.
crowd, I have to say, considering all these social distance and stuff. There's a lot, very good crowd for a non-league final.
Corner.
That's a corner.
Yep. We got it right in the face. Hey.
Oh,
Look
dear.
any prettier.
If you just joined us, predictions are closed. And if you're a Torquay fan or Hartlepool
And
fan,
the
best of luck to both of the teams.
And of course, oh yes, the next talking point is should we scrap the offside rule?
Well, no, I don't think that would ever happen anyway. There's a ball in from the corner. Oh! It's in! Oh, it's not been given. Foul on the keeper. I thought, Corner comes in. I think it's Liddell. Some push and shoving. Yeah, Liddell fouls. Yeah, it's a foul on the keeper.
There's no foul there, really.
He's sort of pushing him down a bit.
Well, I think
The ref's giving a foul on the keeper. So
I actually think if we scrap the offside rule, there'd be a lot more goals in the game.
Oh yeah, and that'd be
A
for
lot
the,
more
be for the opposition if it was bothered. Be for the opposition. Because even when we are on side and we're through 1-on-1, we can't score. Can't even score when we're offside
So
either.
there you go, another point for talking. Let us know your opinion on what I've said. Because we are interested in your opinion. You know what I mean? Good talking points.
Nearly 6 minutes. Whew, tired. Nearly 6 minutes into this final. And
Who was that though? Come on!
it's hard to really say who's been the better side so far. It's been evenly matched.
No, it's even
Torquay probably had the better opportunity.
Even
Really.
Stevens, really.
They had a corner that came in and Hartlepool just couldn't
How
clear
did
the
they have how
lines.
did they have the better opportunities? We've had it in the net.
Well, it was a foul on the keeper, but it was...
it
no,
still
but
went
it was
in.
poor corner. I'm saying like
Yeah.
the better proper opportunity. It wasn't
I
actually given as a
don't-
foul.
I
It
think
was,
it's been-
oh! Jesus.
I think it's been pretty even to Stevens, really.
Yeah. I mean, Torquay had a big chance which they wasted, and...
Come on.
oh, here come Torquay. Oh, that's
what
a
a
foul.
foul.
Ooh.
What a foul that
At least
was.
a yellow card. They'll be saying off because I think he might be last man, actually. It'll be a yellow card. It's a yellow at least, yeah. I said it was a yellow.
That had to be.
Couldn't argue with that.
It was a bit silly, really.
Whoa. Cynical, really. Yeah, he's through. It's a late
No,
challenge.
he was followed. That was, it was a
It's a
foul.
late one, so...
No doubt about it. It
Couldn't
was
have
a
argued with
foul.
that.
I'd give the guy 4 for diving as well.
Yeah, it was a definite foul. Couldn't argue with that, really. 7.5 minutes in. It's a free kick to Torquay on this left-hand side. It's a good. You know what these
Hopefully
are.
it'll
And we
go
know
on
what
the
these.
stands.
We know what these are like from set pieces. They tend to score. Set piece specialists.
I know,
These
yeah.
are.
I'd rather need to
It's about 30 yards out. It's into the penalty area. Headed towards goal. It's in. We said it. We said it. They're the set piece specialists. Whoa, hang on.
Oh, he was offside.
No, they were looking at.
Offside.
No, goals. The goal's not being given.
He's offside.
It's not being given.
No, look, justice.
The goal's not being given. It's offside. Cameron was offside. Hey, it's a good header. It was a good header, but Cameron was offside. No, they were all onside.
No, when the ball was played, he was offside.
No,
He was offside by Minnie Dick.
one of the Hartlepool players played them all on. One of the Pools players played them all
That's what
onside.
happened. He pushed the Hartlepool player. I think it was foul.
Oh. Debatable. Well, it was Cameron for Torquay with a header, and it was disallowed. Dad thinks it was a foul. It can't have been offside because looking at the replay, they were all played onside by one of the Hartlepool defenders who was about two miles ahead of them. So
Well, I actually think
it might have been a foul, but
because as he was going up, and he pushed,
debatable anyway. Oh yeah, you're not going to get away with that.
He did push him.
Debatable, but well, Torquay have a goal disallowed. Hartlepool had a goal disallowed. So what a start to the game. I knew this would be a half decent game actually. Oh man! Can I just say already this has been more entertaining than half of the Euro games.
Come on, get your passes together.
Well, interesting start of the game. That's a ball down. I don't think he's going to get that. It's going to go back to the keeper. Pressurising then.
Whoa, good.
Not pressurising them quick enough.
No, they weren't quick enough to the ball.
He's going to be offside, isn't he? No? Okay.
Oh, tackle!
What a tackle. No, it didn't go out.
That never went out.
It never went out to play that.
Oh,
go on. Come on, hit it. Oh! Reece Oates. Told you, he's a menace. An absolute menace. Reece Menace. Reece Menace. Yes, he's a menace, Reece Oates. Yep, skips past one. Oh, thank you. Bye. See ya. Good shot, but straight to the keeper.
Did well there. Come on, get it away. Yeah, I think we'd have if they dropped the offside.
A good shot on target. I mean, if the offside rule wouldn't be happening, we'd have no one back.
We'd have a lot more goals in the game. It'd be a lot more entertaining.
If it was a Boa match, it'd be for the opposition.
Doesn't matter who it is, it would be.
A lot more goals.
We've had goals ruled off for offside.
Many times.
So just keep giving us your thoughts.
Oh, the only goals we score.
Yeah, we don't know bad language or anything like that, but we want your thoughts and opinions on some of the questions that we brought up. Let's just see what you think.
We'll have that, thank you. Yep. Nice ground. I tell you what, it's an interesting ground to have the final at. It's only 2 hours from Torquay. It's 2 hours from Torquay, but it's 5 hours from Hartlepool. It's just not very equal, is it?
No, I don't know how they worked out which the neutral ground's going to be.
I think it was just pot luck, really.
Yeah.
Where's the game? The game is at it's at Ashton Gate, home of Bristol City in the Championship. So that's where the game is. It's at Ashton Gate, not at Wembley, obviously, because everyone at Wembley's too busy with the Euros at the minute. So goal kick. Oh, what?
Never!
Oh, where? Well, it's at Ashton Gate and we are 12 and a half minutes in. How many fans are there? I don't know, I haven't counted any of them.
That came off really Torquay, man. That shouldn't have been a corner.
I thought that was a goal kick. He was given a corner.
It shouldn't have been a corner, that.
I don't know how many fans there is. Probably about 10,000 at the most, really. Maybe about 5 or 6, I don't know. Oh, dear. Who do you want to win, says Sam Skundrick. We'd like Pools to win. We're from Middlesbrough, obviously. They're only like 30 minutes down the road. Offside flag. There we go. Ashton Gate Stadium, isn't it? Says Teje. Yes, to Ashton Gate.
Nice little ground.
Isn't that a nice little ground? They've got their stand's massive.
It's quite
the
tall.
big stand is a tall stand.
Yeah.
It's a nice stadium, nice modernised stadium. We've been eating dictionaries today. Modernised.
Oh, yes. Come on!
Come on, Pools, gonna have to be more resilient.
Away, come on!
So both teams have had a goal disallowed, both for fouls. That's a good ball.
That was a hell of a cross.
That was a decent ball in that. It's Torquay on the right hand side. It's a long ball. It's the first time cross into the box. Really good ball in and the header's over the bar.
Barging them over. That was a foul again.
It's Cameron again. That's 3 times now. 3 times now. It's going to be a pretty dirty, robust game, isn't it?
Well, physical game.
Going to be robust as well.
Yeah, but you'd expect that in that level of football. They are.
Oh, yeah.
You know.
It'll be a quite pretty robust one, though.
I mean, if you played Sunday League, if you come off with both legs, you haven't played well enough.
Come on, Torquay.
Come on, Hartlepool. Go on, Bulls!
Oh,
come on!
Jesus!
Away!
Still got it. Hit it. Go for shot. Oh!
Yeah!
Oh, dear. That was a cack shot from Holohan. And then Armstrong just over the bar. Oh, it takes a deflection.
It took a deflection. Otherwise,
I'll tell you what. It was a very important. Oh, he was on the floor. It was an important deflection.
J-Lo on the floor.
Very important deflection, that.
For Torquay.
Yeah, because that was good. Oh, no, yeah, for Torquay.
The bad one for Hartlepool.
That would have been in. It's in the box. That's a poor corner. First offender.
Poor corner, that.
First offender.
Poor corner, that.
Stay inside. Odyssey has been a good player for them this season. Oh, what a ball. No, he's onside. Ah.
But how come, right? The Hartlepool player got booked for that tackle. And then they do a dirty one. And then they didn't even get booked. He completely upended him. He didn't stop the game. He let the game play on. Fair enough. But he should have at least booked the player, because for me it was worse.
The referee must have thought he'd got the ball or something. I don't know.
Yeah, he got the bloody third ball. No, the point was he got the player and he fouled him. He should have been penalised. You can't just do it for one and not the other one.
Come on, the Hartley Key.
Hartley T.
No, Key.
Okay, for the monkeys.
Yeah, John Wayne, they're not called Hartley Key, they're called Hartlepool. They do have a key.
And incidentally, I'm not
They've got a key in
and I'm a codhead. I'm from the inside of Hartlepool, West Hartlepool. I'm born Cameron's Hospital, but we lived in Grosvenor Street, West Hartlepool, near the breakwater. And that's codhead country, not monkey hanger country. So don't be thinking that they've missed me when they were hanging him.
What was that? Oh my. Some really lousy passes from both teams here.
Yeah, the passing's not really...
I know the monkey story, lol. Ah, right. Yes. John Wayne knows about the monkey story.
Yeah. Well, they hung him because they thought...
Come on! He's on!
They thought
He's
he was
on!
a spy. That's the bit about it.
Come on, needs someone. Yeah, hang on, he needs support. It's a ball in corner.
Another corner from cock up.
Ah, the first corner was garbage. If anything like that last corner, restart again. Getting in behind as well. Good defending because Armstrong was in the middle there.
Sticky positions as well, don't be coming out of position.
Oh, again! Awful corners. Been a good game. We're nearly 20 minutes in. It's been a decent game so far.
Game.
Just no goals. 2 goals disallowed. Yes! Ooh! What a save. Good save.
That was a good header, that. Good cross as well.
Great cross. Good header. Good saved by the keeper, that. Luke Armstrong jumps high, gets his head onto it. Good save.
Good header, that. Good directed header.
A poor corner again.
Yeah, they can.
God,
Corners are crap.
they like Bubba with the corners. Oh, it's a waste for the ball. Back to the keeper. Well done. Oh,
Been a good game.
you can tell this. You can tell this is a competitive game.
Well,
Dear
you'd
me.
expect it so much at stake.
Yes.
So much at stake.
Only one team can go up.
Yeah.
This has extra time written all over, probably. It's a good clearance, straight out for throwing. Not. But the corners are really lousy. I mean, they're doing well with defending them, but they're all poor corners. I tell you what, lucky he managed to get on there. It's lucky that he managed to. Gary Liddell, I believe it was, managed to actually get onto that.
Yeah, it was quicker.
1-0 Torquay, I'm saying. To be honest, could be more goals than that. Oh! Oh, that's ours. Ah. Blue Army. Blue Army. Dear me.
Come on!
Some nice play from Torquay. Well, until that point.
Thankfully.
Supporting Torquay today as they beat Notts County. Nottingham will always and forever be red. I'm not even a Forest or a Notts County fan. I live in Teesside, and even I'll agree with you with that. Forest, sorry. Nottingham, Nottingham's always been red. Always will be red. Better side in Nottingham as well.
I like their ground. It's a strange ground for us.
It's a strange one because you've got the home fans above you, but it's interesting.
It makes for a decent atmosphere. I like that.
From the
idea.
season appearance, who do you think deserves to win?
Oh man, away!
I think it's a difficult one, really. I've been watching quite a lot of the highlights of the National League this season, trying to see how Hartlepool and the other teams do. But from the season, I think, to be honest, it's hard to pick a winner out of the two sides, really. If you compare the two teams, one finished 4 points higher, yet lost the league by 4 points. One scored 2 more goals than the other one, and also has an extra 2 on goal difference. It's a difficult one to say as who actually deserves to go up. I think both of them. I put it this way, right? Whoever doesn't go up from this game, I think will go up next season.
Oh, it's Golden.
If Torquay don't go up this season, I think they'll go up next season. If Hartlepool don't go up, I can see them at least getting playoffs, if not getting promotion next season. Because I think both of these, quite simply, these have been the best.
Where they deserve to be.
I think these are the best teams in the league this season. Best sides in the league. Sutton
have been lucky. They've had a lot of lucky.
Well, right, yeah.
But
Stockport have been rather decent this season, but I said they lost their 18.
But I mean,
They lost their
when you look at
18 game one.
Sutton, Stockport.
New to the channel, Hartlepool fans. Well, my dad's from Hartlepool. We're not Hartlepool fans. We're Borough fans actually.
But I like to see Hartlepool do well.
We like to see how Hartlepool do. So we'd like Hartlepool to go up. To another northern side in the EFL. Really, I don't think they belong in the National League, and neither do Torquay. So really, whoever loses, it's going to be harsh on them. Whoever wins, good for them. But it's a big struggle in League 2.
There's a lot riding on the game, really.
It's a big ask in League 2 though, because League 2's tougher than it was. I mean, Cambridge United caused a shock. They won the league. Cambridge United won the league.
I can't see why
nobody
there's
expected
no
that.
such thing as a shock. For me, it's very much down to
No one had
players.
Cambridge to even finish in top 10. So,
yeah. Well, like I say,
teams can cause surprises.
Well,
But I think-
oh, come on.
I think whoever doesn't go up will go up next season. Simple as that. Way, that was a terrible shot.
You didn't get much behind it there.
Majority of people in the stream are wanting Torquay to win for different reasons, which is fair enough.
Well, like I say, everyone has their own opinion, but
I mean, to be honest with you,
we don't. We want Hartlepool.
if Torquay go up, I wouldn't be too annoyed because I think this Hartlepool team's good enough to go next season. But it all depends on if they keep Dave Challinter as well, because he's been superb. And then I just think that the experience might get to them
another
as well.
question to
It's
see
a
what
very
people
experienced
answer
manager,
is: do you think managers
Johnson.
are sacked too soon?
Oh yeah.
You think so?
I mean, didn't Gary Johnson get sacked from Yeovil because he couldn't keep them up in the Championship? They didn't have the team capable enough of doing it.
Come on!
Oh, nice. Oh, go on. Oh, why is he trying to shoot? Why are you trying to shoot from there? You got players in there.
Oh, pass.
Put the ball in. That's a decent ball. Ah, it's a corner. Oh, it hasn't gone out. Ah, I thought it had gone out. More fans' thoughts on the Sombalonga. Crap. Personally, think you should have got something back for make-up for that monstrous price you paid us.
Yeah,
from
we
you.
paid 16
Yeah,
million.
your team robbed us, really. It was absolutely crap. I'm so glad he's gone, actually, because I couldn't cope with him for another season. I don't think I could have
I
coped.
don't think he's really. Well, I don't think his heart was in it last season. Really.
I don't think his heart's ever been in it. Oh, this is definitely a goal. Oh, my. How has Evans not managed to even get that anywhere near the goal?
Hey, Evans
Straight
knows.
to the...
Evans knows.
Oh.
Evans knows. Do you get it?
I'll tell you what, there's no VAR, but if VAR was in play, he would have been marginally offside. His armpit would have been off, probably. But
The hair's on his armpit.
I mean, that's just
Do you
going
think
a bit far now.
It's too tightly set, isn't it?
The lines are
The
all
VAR's
ridiculous.
too tightly
Well,
set, isn't it?
that's the thing with VAR. If you're offside, you're offside. One of your balls could be offside, for all we know.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, we're going to have to disallow the goal. One of your balls is offside.
Yeah,
Just
nuts is
imagine
offside.
that.
Your nuts is offside.
Not going to lie, I'd take him back. Would have swapped him with use for Lyle Taylor. Oh, we would have happily had Biddy Lyle Taylor. Good player.
Yeah, so answers on a postcard. Do you think? No.
No.
Give us the answers there. Do you think that managers are sacked too soon?
Yeah.
We do. You know. Just sometimes, like I say, it's not necessarily down to the manager. I know a manager left, the buck stops at the manager. In any team, doesn't matter where they are, up and down the country, up and down the world, the buck stops with the manager. He makes the decisions about who goes on the field and all the rest of it. But the players have got to take some responsibility. Don't you think?
Lincoln 6 Echo.
Answers on a postcard.
Yes, I agree. That's what he says.
Yeah.
Says I agree, yeah.
Yeah.
He just joined us. Someone's actually bought an inflatable monkey.
He's
He's asleep.
He's asleep. He's asleep. He must have took one or two bloody diazepams.
Someone asleep in a
How
match.
can you sleep through this?
It's the same as any business,
Come
not
on!
just football. Oh no, you can't fall asleep during this. You don't want to miss anything.
But no, it's been a good
He
game.
bought an inflatable monkey as well. Good out. Ooh.
Come on.
Weh. Good shot, that. Good defender, mind.
Come on.
Get it to Resort. He's in the centre. That's a forward.
throwing.
Nice. Owen Coyle. Managers are sacked too.
Hello.
Owen Coyle, yes, yeah.
Hello, how are you?
It's the one who laughs all the time. Managers are sacked too soon now, lads. In my local team, a manager got sacked at half time. God. Oh dear. Well, he lasted
why
long.
was that? Did he put enough gravy in the pies?
John Wayne's put
No.
Daz Dad. Owen Coyle, it was the under-16s. Well, he obviously did well then.
Do you
Sacked
think
at
I'd make a
half-time.
good manager? Don't answer that.
Managers are definitely sacked too soon. We know too much about that as Forest fans. We get through more managers.
Come on! Oh.
We get through more managers than you've had hot dinners. Let's hope we give Chris Hughton a chance.
I like Chris.
Oh, he skipped past
He's a
him.
good manager.
Force on Grimsby Town and Barrow getting relegated to the Conference League. Do you see them fighting to go straight back up? Yes. Grimsby definitely. Barrow maybe not. I don't know. What channel's the game on? BT Sports. And we're now 30 minutes into the game. Still goalless in this playoff final. But I'll tell you what,
we have
it's
actually
been
had
more
a goal either side.
Yeah,
Chalked off.
it's been more exciting than half of the Euro games.
It's been a good
Who
game.
wants to watch crappy Euros when you can watch this? More entertaining game.
It's been a good game.
Players with more heart
Get
as
it
well.
away. Well done.
That's going to be a phone to Torquay.
Yeah.
Been a good game.
It has been a decent game, wasn't it? Off your bum.
I'll tell you what, there's not a lot of fans within the stadium. You can't fit that many in with obviously these coming times. But even though
the only seats too.
there's a good atmosphere in the stadium. Good atmosphere in the stadium, mind. It's in the box, headed away, nice.
I think Borough could do with someone like Rory Delap, someone who could do
Rory Delap?
We need someone who could do really long throws, some incredible throws.
What do you reckon of Jude? What do you reckon Jude Bellingham playing for England on Tuesday? I reckon he'd freshen it up a bit after that shambles on Friday. It doesn't matter who. Mate, it doesn't matter who plays. Our whole squad's crap. Your does says Jordan Grimshaw. Oh, that's Jordan Jacobs. Jordan, yeah.
You reckon we got too many youngsters in the England squad?
No, I think the youngsters are better than half of the oldies.
You do you? Yeah, but you need experience. You know what I mean? You do need experience in anything, so...
Is the game at Wembley?
What do you think? Let us know.
No, this game is at Ashton Gate, Bristol City's ground.
Yes. And it's live. Well, it wouldn't be any good dead, would it? It would be a bit of a poor match dead. But it's live on BT Sports 1HD live. Obviously, as things show, we can't show the game footage, unfortunately, due to copyright.
I'm fine, just tired. It was a long night last night. It was a long night.
Not as long a night as
we went out for
some.
We went out for some karaoke and
then I was up at 8:30.
I didn't get home till 11:30.
Come on, get it away!
Ooh. No, that was never a foul. Ooh!
Served.
Good shot by Randall. That's a bit dead for That's a bit dead for a final, to be fair. Well, to be honest, it has to. He's on about the fact that it's a Bristol City. To be honest with you, it has to be a neutral ground, so they just picked Bristol City. I think it was just a coin toss. I think it was just pot draw. Probably pot luck, really. But 8-1, I think. It's a nice ground, though. Who's had a better chance of this match? Probably Torquay. Probably Torquay. Certainly having more shots on target, let's say that.
Oh, wait, that was a foul.
There we go. 33 minutes in, decent game. But I tell you what, considering it's Ashton, it's been a good final.
It's been about 50-50.
It's been even, but it's also been quite good.
There's been a lot in it, you know.
But let's just say this. It's been more entertaining than majority of the Euro matches. The only good Euro matches for me, Netherlands versus Ukraine, that was one of the only good ones. And then Germany-Portugal yesterday night. The only good games in the tournament, actually.
It's been a poor tournament up to now for
It's been boring.
Who's that too? Come on, pick your players out.
Really has been a bit of a lousy tournament. Owen Coyle. Peter, I reckon we have experience, just unfortunately It's all concentrated in defence. Our most capped player in the team is 27.
Which is quite young, really. You got in the way!
Yes!
Get in!
Luke Armstrong! Yes! It just broke to him!
Pools!
It broke to him and he managed to welly it in off the inside of the post. Yes! Da-da-do, da-da-da-do, 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 da-da-da-do. Get in! Get in!
Come on! I thought he'd got in the way of the shot.
I thought he'd cocked. He did get in the way.
Yeah.
He got in the way and then he managed to turn him and he's hit the shot in.
Yeah.
Incredible scenes, by the way, the Hartlepool fans.
Well, they're all swinging from the monkey branches, aren't they?
Let's have a look. Da-la-la-la.
Yeah, I thought he got in the way.
He got in the way of the shot, and then he managed to keep hold of it in off the bar. Oh, get in! It was Rhys Oates.
No,
He hits the shot. The official shot was from Rhys Oates, and then Armstrong got in the way, managed to keep hold of it in the end, and then gets it in the net. 1-0 Hartlepool.
Come on, you both.
I tell you what, scenes at the stadium, that absolute scenes.
And the crowd of one goes wild.
1-0 Pools. It's Luke Armstrong in the 36th minute.
How's Owen doing anyway? Are you alright, son?
Oh, hello.
Come on.
I assume he's probably fine. Come on.
That might have livened it up a little bit.
Alley. Alley. Ooh!
Come on!
If you just joined us, Hartlepool 1, Torquay United 0.
Luke
Armstrong. He got in the way of Rhys Oates' shot. He had two defenders on him. He turned both of them, hit the shot, in off the underside of the crossbar. No chance for the keeper. Come on, Luke. Pooley till I die. So Rhys Oates again causing problems. Cuts inside. Does a couple of feints. Thank you. Hits a shot. Blocked by Armstrong. And then he turns it in.
Yeah. Away!
Ooh!
The ball was nowhere near. Well, you can't say it wasn't a foul. The ball had gone home, had a bath and got a shave before they come on. Go on! Come on, Hartlepool!
Alley.
Come on!
Alley.
What's the words to this? Right, okay.
I don't know. I bet Jeff's buzzing. Oh, he will be without a shadow of a doubt.
What's this? Oh!
Up the Football League we go.
That's it, Bully draws up now.
Which really, as I say, Adam took them up a notch, and his combination, his link up with Rhys Oates has been so important to this side, both in the season in general and indeed today.
Well, you wonder where Hartlepool have been as they had him at the start of the season.
Oh, Christ.
It was an area when I looked at Hartlepool's
Come on, Hartlepool!
was where the goals were going to come from.
Jesus.
That final third. And the strikers
Don't forget anything you want to talk about, whether it's about England squad, whether it's about Hartlepool, Torquay, whatever. Let us know. Let us know your thoughts on the game. If you're watching it, if you're listening to us, let us know your thoughts on our stream. Give us a like if you haven't already done so.
Well, that's good.
And if you haven't done so, why not?
Well, that's great.
So come on. Come on, the Bulls.
I think maybe Tourette's were going mental. Looks like I was having a fit.
Oh, you were?
Yeah.
Oh, come on, be
They
careful.
were going on a minute, but you looked like I was having a fit. Jesus.
Yeah, you see.
I didn't realise they were that bad.
Oh, yeah.
Jesus.
You see, you've got to sort of try and learn to control them, not let them
That
control
doesn't happen. That doesn't happen normally. On the streams.
Well, you obviously getting excited in this. It's a good game. Let's face it, some of the games we've watched have been about as exciting as I can.
Venomous Wars. Good name. Love the accents, lads. If every time I hear one, I ask the same questions. Thoughts on off feed the same pet. Off feed the same pet.
Oh, right, yeah.
Never heard of it, but there you go.
I have. But the difference is they're Geordies.
We
are.
We're not Geordies.
We're from the northeast, but we are not
We're
Geordies.
Teessiders. We're Smoggies.
Teessiders. We are not Geordies.
Luke Armstrong there.
Geordies is about
Luke
50 mile north.
Luke Armstrong. Absolutely delirious. Dave Chandler have been pleased.
He's looking a bit.
They're not Geordies,
He's
the
looking a bit
Smoggies.
perplexed, really.
Yes. Hello, mate. You got ads now, cool. We've been monetised for a couple of months, mate. Since last year. I think the reason he's like that is he doesn't want to show too much emotion because he knows that there's still a big task.
Oh,
on their
yeah,
hands
quite
still,
possibly,
so
yeah.
I think he's just trying to not show any emotions as such.
Yeah, well, I can understand that. Unlike us, of course.
Oh, we don't care.
We totally unbiased and don't show emotion when Hartlepool scored or Middlesbrough scored or England scored or Germany or Bayern. We don't show no emotions, do we? Yes.
It's even worse when the opposition scores, but
Oh, well, yeah. It's a bit deflating, isn't it?
yes. They're all similar. No, Geordies.
Oh, come on.
Go on. Yes. Oh, unlucky. Corner.
Corner, surely.
You two need to do Gogglebox. No. Smoggies and Geordies are not similar. We are not similar to Geordies. Geordies and Smoggies are completely different people with different accents, and we make better food than Geordies do anyway, so there you go. We have the Parmos, they don't. So no, we're not similar at all to them. They're both up in the northeast. Yes!
Oh, come on.
Just over him. We're not similar at all. There's no similarity.
Man, this matter isn't up for debate.
Just over his head. I understand if you're not from the northeast. Yeah, but we're not similar at all. I wouldn't say never tell a Geordie that they sound like a Smoggy, because that would go down very well.
Did you hear about?
Oh, Danny Shermer, former player, isn't it? Danny Shermer, who died this year by the looks of it. A minute of applause.
There's a lot of players who's either getting ill or dying. And
Danny Shermer.
isn't it? It's been a brutal year this last couple of years, really. Oh, nicely defended now. Come on, keep it out of the way. Don't be passing it back, for God's sake. Come on, get it down.
Oh, right. It's a cricket player. So this was yesterday actually. Family statement. Danny, aged 43, passed away early on Thursday after returning from work to the home he shared with fiancée Jill Couchman. His family issued a statement saying that he'd passed away. He'd returned home from a night shift at 6:10, gone straight up to bed and had a nap. His wife got up to make a coffee and some juice and then returned to find him unresponsive. Performed CPR, called the ambulance, and then it was announced later on in the evening that he had passed away. So it was all tragic. So it was all sudden. It was sudden. So there must have been some heart problem or something, because that wouldn't happen normally.
Come on!
So it happened all of a sudden then. That's they're the worst when it happens suddenly. When it happens suddenly, it's awful.
Come on!
No. Well done. Love or feed the same pet. I've never watched it. 4 minutes of added time.
Come on, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, the fourth official has indicated a minimum of 4 minutes of added time. 4 minutes of added time.
Oh, come on. Is that a...
We didn't even do the added time predictions. We got that. We got so focused.
Yeah.
Wait, there's a man down.
I know, it was fouled.
Yellow card, good. He's not down for no reason, you know.
I mean, watch here. Get out.
Ow.
The ball had well gone. It was definitely a yellow card.
Yellow card for Dean Moxey.
It was definitely a yellow card. There was no doubt about that. The ball was nowhere near when he came in.
Long throwing, possibly. No, he's throwing
Well,
it
that
short.
was long, wasn't it? About a foot in front of
Hartlepool with the
him.
ball right inside the penalty
it's
area.
right.
Oh, he
come
skips past him,
on!
but doesn't keep hold of the ball.
Wasted
though.
it. Come on. Yeah.
That's a throw into Torquay instead. Oh, dear me. Well, I'll tell you what, if they take the lead into half time, it's pivotal.
That'll be good, won't it?
Pivotal that they keep the lead.
Oh,
going
there's
into
a big
half-time.
word for you. Anyway, pivotal. Where do you get that one from?
Pivotal.
Pivotal. Where do you get that one from?
Is Southgate the man or not? No, he's way too defensive.
All right.
losing
If
me
you don't
faith.
think Southgate's the man, right?
I'm losing faith in him because he's been
Yeah.
too
All right.
defensive.
If you don't think Southgate's the man,
Not
then who
confident.
would you accept as England manager that could change things?
Bloody Gerrard or someone like that.
There you go. Let's see.
Gerrard, Lampard.
Not
Wouldn't want-
experienced enough.
Well, no, but
They're not experienced enough.
we're not going to get a particularly good experience. I mean,
You're
I'd
gonna-
rather
you
them
need-
than
You need an experienced manager for that.
I'd rather them than Sean Dyche. Wouldn't want Sean Dyche.
Well, no, I don't think again. I don't think so. Eddie Howe, possibly. I liked him. I thought he was a good manager.
No, I don't think he'll do it.
But you need a you need an experienced manager. So, what's your opinion on that one then?
Got 1 minute of added time to go. Played 3 out of the 4 minutes yet so far. That's a ball in. Oh dear, lousy header that.
That was a good ball in and all.
Lousy header. Nicky
Well, come
Featherstone
on.
won the star men in the team as well.
Come on.
Oh! Get up.
Oh, well done. Did you hear the one about the balloon family? Well, during the night, baby balloon was feeling a bit mischievous, and he went during the night and he lets the mare out of his dad, lets the mare out. Corner. Lets the mare out of his sister, lets the mare out of his mum, and he let a little bit of air out of himself. Next morning, his dad was furious with him. He said, not only have you let me down, you've let your mother down, your sister down, and yourself down. Oh, God.
Why Chubby Brown? No. A couple of years ago, I would have said Wenger. Now I'd say Eddie Howe.
Eddie Howe, right, there you are. Someone else has agreed with me
Oh!
there.
Oh!
Saved by the keeper, what a save.
They're not even going to get time to take the corner because he's blown for half time, I think. He's blown for half time.
Oh, what a save that was.
Yeah, he blew for half time. Good save. Yeah,
Good
he's
save
blown
there,
for half time. Half time at Ashton Gate. Hartlepool United 1. Torquay United 0.
Hey, come on, the pros.
Oh, well, that's an interesting first half.
There you go, Kiwi2's coming in the duck. Oh, sorry about that, I needed to blow me snack. Oh, you're not, no, sorry.
Well, that came through very well on the mic, that.
Does it?
Dear me. Get it up.
Hope you like the additional sound effects.
Has your dad got a fog on? That's just his nose.
My nose isn't that big, baby, so.
It sounds it. Few people laughing in the chat. Up your nose, says John Wayne. Yeah. Not literally, by the way.
Your nose.
It'd be difficult to stick a can up your nose.
No.
No, I can't.
Well, I wouldn't mean it was that way, wouldn't it?
I can't stick it up my nose. It's too big, so there you go.
Right, opinions on the first half. Yeah, thanks. What's your opinion?
I think it's been tight. I think
Sorry.
it's been a tight half. I think Pools have probably had the slight edge, especially in the last couple of minutes. Really, ended the first half on the flowy. I think since well,
do you think
the first instance,
the correct scope to now then?
I think it
could have been 2-2.
Could have been
it?
2 or 3-2. Yeah. I think if you look at it this way, since Hartlepool scored, they've been a better side.
Look at it this way.
They've been a better side. They've been a better side since they scored the goal. Until the goal, both teams were equal, and then as soon as the goal went in, Hartlepool just pressed on. I think they've probably been a better side. So let's hope the second half's the same, and hopefully they can press on and get a second goal. Get a second goal, and that's good night.
You think so? You don't think it'll come back from that?
If they go 2-0 down, no. If it gets to 1-1, then it's interesting again. So hopefully it won't be though.
No.
You sound a little like Tyson Fury. Oh, that's because I speak in me boots. I'll speak down here. I'd be good in the bloody, wouldn't I?
I was your father.
Yeah. Dominic went for 2-0 Torquay. That's one. Goodbye. And
shit.
everyone else didn't play. Good.
Anyone else I can raspberry?
No, not at a minute.
Ah, boo. Don't forget Happy Father's Day to all those fathers out there that's listening. That might be listening or just aren't bothered. But Happy Father's Day anyway.
Right. Okay then. Pools have the lead at half-time going into the second half. At Ashton Gate, an important second half coming up for Hartlepool. Can they keep it on and get themselves promoted in the second half? Join us in a couple of minutes and we'll find out soon. Alright. We're back now for the second half, which will be getting underway in a couple of moments. But in the meantime, have a look at the statistics for this game, if I can find any. Hartlepool have the lead at half time thanks to Luke Armstrong's goal midway through the first half. It was 36 minutes, wasn't it? Something like that. Let's have a look. Reminder tonight, by the way, Italy play Wales and Switzerland take on Turkey. Final games of Group A tonight. So Hartlepool 1, Torquay now. Luke Armstrong, 35 minutes in actually. No, it's not coming up with it's not coming up with the stats. It's not coming up with the stats. Why? Oh well, it's not.